just in time now for the next race, which is the Senior Turf Classic Marathon. Jim has the favourite in here. Expect him to finally get on the score sheet for these championships. Yeah, so it's the famous Douglas who's the favourite. He's won 3 on the bounce this season, easy 2-length winner from the rest of this field under these exact conditions, so he looks good for the title. Iberian Hat is the stable second string, but he could be good enough to run into a place. Bosun That is a former champion of a mile and a half firm, and he also won a qualifier on softs, beating 4 of these, but he does have 2 lengths to find on the famous Douglas. Not likely, a big positive to overturn that form. Caroline's Grand Nugget, 4th to Bosun That, so he's got a bit of work to do. All is available is a former champion on dirt and twice finished second under these conditions, and I expect this one to run well. Old School, Evans Dragons is yet another former champion, but no worthwhile form this season, and nor has No Tiger shown anything. So we're looking at the famous Douglas with always available the Main Danger. And Bosun That, I wouldn't rule that one out. And also Iberian Hat, that looks to me like the big 4. We're at the off time now. So will Jim break his duck and not his first win of these finals? He is a favourite, famous Douglas. Bosun That, second favourite, all of this available, third favourite, 5 to 1. Iberian Hat 7s, Caroline Grand Nugget 8, Old School 9s, No Tiger 14. So the famous Douglas is the favourite at 3 to 1. Bosun That 4 to 1. So all looks on track for Jim. And they're away, level break. Not much to choose between any of them at the moment. It's always available. Pokes his head in front ahead of Snow Tiger and the famous Douglas. Bosun That follows behind with Iberian Hat, Caroline's Grand Nugget, and the back marker is Old School. Not much between them. It's about 5 lengths, 4 or 5 lengths first to last. So all is available. Cuts out the running. It's about a length clear from Snow Tiger and the famous Douglas. Snow Tiger in turn about 3 or 4 lengths ahead of the famous Douglas. Bosun That follows that one, and Iberian Hat, then Caroline's Grand Nugget and Old School, no change in the order. Approaching the halfway stage now, and always available, playing Catch Me If You Can. He's about 3 lengths ahead of Snow Tiger. Famous Douglas is about another 6 or 7 lengths behind, leading the chasing group ahead of Bosun That and Iberian Hat. Caroline's Grand Nugget, and Old School still bringing up the rear. So they're about to turn for home, and Always Available has got them all stretched. He's about 3 lengths ahead of Snow Tiger, but the Famous Douglas is making ground now. The pack is chasing. It's still Always Available, but here comes the Famous Douglas with a big run on the outside with Both on that following him through, and the Famous Douglas eases to the front and wins cosily. From Both on that in second, tight for third, Iberian Hat and Always Available. We'll just confirm that result. Famous Douglas, smooth win. Both on that, good run in second. Iberian Hat in third. So first and third for Jim, second for Phil, and Charnwood gets fourth. And that's the end of that. So the final race will be the Senior Champions Cup Marathon over a mile and 3/4 good, and like I said, Jim has a favourite in that as well. Unholy Second Born, hard to see that being beaten. Biggest challenge will come from Ring My Bell, Kevin's horse, and All I Want to Do, Charnwood Stable. Feroz Amino is a worthy second string for Jim. He could run into a place as well. And Rabbit in Church could do well in this. And we've got Survive the Chop from Sam, Outside the Box, Charnwood, Archbishop from Dan, and Absolute Limit, who's also from Charnwood Stable. Sisters 16 to 1, Indigo Sky 18 to 1, Certain Empress 25 to 1. Those are the outsiders. So it looks like Unholy Second Born and a double for Jim on the last race of this finals. Looks on the cards. So we'll come back in time to watch that. One to 4, Colin said. Let's have a look at that. Where are you? Recent races. Um, 3, 2, 1, 4. So yeah. Almost, Colin, almost. No changes for the tipping, that just cements Colin's place at the top. I can never catch him, always be 1 point behind. Got the same horses. Everyone's got the Famous Douglas, and a lot of people got Unholy Second Born as well. They weren't hard to pick. Right, so that's it for now. Back in time for the last race.